It's so good to have you here. And particularly today, you had a big day yesterday with our
God.
revolution.
Talking about Alabama.
Yes.
We were just talking about Alabama.
Woodfin,
Yes,
baby.
ma'am.
Oh, my God. I am so excited. Everybody is excited. You know,
So this is Birmingham.
This is Birmingham,
And you,
Alabama.
last time I saw you, last week, the next day, you were on your way.
On my way back. That was my second trip.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah.
Our revolution made thousands of calls, over 11,000 text messages into Birmingham, Alabama. And guess what? I went door to door with Randall Woodfin just this past Saturday.
He was running
door to door,
mayor. Right?
Beat an incumbent. He beat the incumbent coming out of the primary, and baby, he beat the incumbent last night, which really shows that this progressive movement is catching steam even in the South. And we got to give a special shout out to Senator Bernie Sanders as well, who also endorsed him. Randall Woodfin is really going to turn that city around. We are so proud of him, and not just what it represents for Beham, but also what his win in the South represents for this country as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't think that the movement would start
yes.
right? in Beham. I never heard that before.
Yes.
I have a lot of family in Birmingham. I've spent a lot of time in Birmingham. I was there just a couple months ago, and there was some real fire for Randall Woodfin. And this was early August when I was there, and I thought to myself, you know, the incumbent was fairly well liked, but like Randall Woodfin, I mean, there was something there.
It was.
There was something there. The people of Birmingham wanted more.
And they wanted different, and he ran a people-driven,
Yeah.
I mean, his whole campaign, his whole demeanor, everything he talked about was the community. It was about the people. It wasn't about him. It wasn't about another office. It was really about the fact that people in Birmingham deserve better.
And what were the issues? What was he talking about?
Certainly he was concerned about vacant and abandoned, dilapidated properties in and around Birmingham.
Which there are a lot of.
A lot. I mean, even
more
when
than you think.
Yeah, I mean, really, and when we went door to door, you could see, you know, beautiful homes, and then in the middle is a dilapidated home. Just the decay, the neglect of the education system, and the feeling that the Bell administration had just took its eye off of everyday people in that city, and he wanted to restore that. He ran on, we deserve better. We can get better. We can have better. And I'm just a symbol of that. I'm just one among many. It's going to take all of us. So just so proud of Randall Woodfin. I got to tell you, Bill, I was out there knocking them doors, climbing them hills. Okay, a sister wasn't just a pretty face. I was out there getting the work
People don't realize how mountainous Birmingham is. Like Birmingham is essentially built into the side of a mountain.
Yes.
It is not an easy city to walk around.
It was a lot. I got
working.
Yeah, I got my steps in and everything.
Good for you. Our revolution on the job.
Yes.
One of the things I think this brings up too is just that people keep on they always talk about money with politics, and the thing that has been proven by Trump proved it, Roy Moore proved it, is that it is not really about money. I mean, obviously there's a sort of a ticket to entry, but getting people excited and getting people involved,
passion,
and igniting what motivates them. That's the kind of thing that gets people to vote. And contact and feeling that they're not ignored.
Right. It comes from the heart first before it goes to the head. And Bill, I do want to give a shout out to Randall Woodfin's mother, Miss Woodfin. She was really out there working for her son, and there was a certain demographic that folks of more seasoned African-American women who people really assumed were just going to go all the way for the former mayor, I'm glad to say, Bill. But his mother was very instrumental in really turning that tide. And a lot of folks really saw Randall Woodfin, older generation African-Americans, as their son or their grandson, you know, that it really is about the future, and the way that he was able to merge the generations together, both millennial generation, Generation X, and baby boomers, that his candidacy was really about all of us. It was just a stunning win. I'm just so proud of him.
But you know what's great is that our revolution has been able to find and to target and to support these candidates for mayor, for school board, for city council, for state legislature, you know, and for too long, all the Democratic Party has thought about was Congress, maybe, and then Senate, you know, or White House.
That's right.
You know, and
there's no farm
ignoring the farm, and building the base, and this is great. So you had another win in Albuquerque last night.
Yes, and I must confess. Yes, yes, we had many
Tim Keller
wins last night. Won the runoff last night, so we're very excited about that. We're gonna have Paul Feeney next next week. So we're on a roll at our revolution. And Bill, to your point about the South and these local races, you know, Randall Woodfin's race is similar to Lumumba in Jackson, Mississippi, another southern state. You have another young African-American running as a progressive, unabashed progressive, talking about the needs of the people in their city. We are seeing a turnabout, and that is happening one local election at a time. And you're right, Democrats have lost so much ground in this country primarily because they ignored state legislatures and governor's mansions and also local elections. But they are important for the future of this country, not just a political party, but electing the kind of leaders who understand that that power that they just won is really the power of the people, and can they leverage it to lift the everyday people in their respective cities.
Well, you can speak to that.